Hello, my friends, my soul family. I appreciate you guys. I know you're just barely getting to know me, and I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, you know me on an energetic level. Here I am, this person walking through all of this stuff at the moment, and yet it's magical, right? And you guys are helping me see that. Thank you for helping me see that. I totally honor and appreciate the way that you're describing, you know, my journey, the journey of lots of us, and thank you for yourself. And as much as it's any one person, I think it's hard to find another individual that's matching what you're bringing through more than me. And I honor and appreciate this connection that we have already. It's still boggling my mind in many ways. I still don't understand it. I haven't really spoken with you about how you do this, what you're doing, all of that. Still very much a mystery to me. You know, there's already so many ways that I envision you being expanded in the world. And that's where I really want to tune into what your visions are of you being expanded in the world, because I want to support you in that. And I want to show you how all the systems that I'm bringing into the world support you with that. And the first thing I'm going to share, just to have you start to get a sense of what these systems do and how they're going to, you know, start to positively impact you right away, pretty quickly here, depending upon what we want to do. But basically, as you're providing your guidance, you know, right now you've got your long form videos that, you know, depending upon, I mean, somewhere in the range, let's say, of 10 to 20 to maybe 30 or 40 minutes for some people even more. And it gets to be, while it works for a good amount of people, certainly a lot of the followers that you have really are tuned in to how you're providing all of the content. And it's prohibitive for a lot of people, including me. There's more people that I'd like to follow than I have the time for right now. And if I could get the 2-minute version or the 5-minute version, if I could somehow extract of, let's say, the 20 different guidance points that you provided over, you know, a 20-minute video, if those were broken down into 1 minute each, and then I had the ability to filter all the information you were providing to tune in to the exact type of information that I'm most interested in, that's where we're headed with AI and with technology right now. And that's what Uniting for Action collective system, what the collective system is using to start giving you filters to be able to filter your information that you're receiving to be the most efficient and effective use of your time. And so this is generally what's going to start happening. I mean, this is what I'm sharing with you now is just intentional evolution, basically, because you can understand that the highest evolution of humanity is to be optimally efficient and effective with the use of all of our resources, our time, our money, our energy, our everything. optimization, no waste, no duplication, nothing but the highest result we can get for what we have. That's where we head as an evolutionary endpoint, right? So how do we get there? What does that look like? What's the path to doing that? And what I'm describing to you is just one example, but a very important example, because just to share briefly, and we can talk more about the details, but I just want to give you enough to start to get a sense of it, is that there's a huge shift in our society happening right now, which is from producer-driven content. You are the producer and you're producing this content in your long format. You might be creating some shorts. You may be posting in your community as another way, and posting on different platforms and all of that. So you've got these different formats that you're putting your information out, but it's still in the format that you are providing, right? I mean, that's what we've been doing for a century even before that with plays, but in terms of radio and television and movies, it's some content is produced and then provided to consumers, and they either consume or they don't. And now we're shifting that totally around, where it's now going to be consumer-driven content. So the consumer is going to be the one that's going to decide, I want this type of information in this type of duration given to me in this way, and they're sharing that with their artificial intelligent assistant, and their assistant is learning all of that and knowing you perfectly and what you want to receive, so that of all of these different people that you're following, you're getting the summarized view that's like perfect for you. You're getting all of the information you want, and you're cutting out all that you're not as interested in. And that's about everything in your life, everywhere, okay? This is the future that we're heading towards now, because we have all the technology we need to do all of this already. And it's being done in different places. It's just that what I'm doing, what Uniting for Action is doing, what we're doing together with the collective system, is that we are bringing all of these different types of layers of technology together in these unique and different ways, with these different energetic flows, and leveraging the power of the collective. And again, you'll see more as you watch more videos, as you talk to me. But just, suffice to say right now that with the collective system, what we're doing is you're having the ability to share all that you're sharing in all of your readings, okay? And then as each different thought and each guidance and all of that is coming out, automatically the AI is tagging that thought with the certain tags of the certain words that you said, or the certain words that are implied by the words that you said. So as your thoughts are being tagged in real time, you're having the ability to now have all of those thoughts cross-reference with all the other thoughts that have the same tags. And you can even see this in real time on the screen in front of you. You might have already heard me talking about this, where basically we're going to start to enter a collective thinking process right now. I mean, I'm describing it. This is happening. As the words are coming out of my mouth, this reality is going to be a reality for us, because it's unintelligent not to. I'm helping guide us down a path of intelligent evolution, okay? And you can see that and you understand that. So what I'm describing is that as, like right now, you can be one of the pioneers, because we're in the process of building the system. I have the functional prototype, and we're going to roll out very quickly. So the idea is that if you choose, you can be one of the first users of the system, where everything that you're sharing is getting tagged and categorized, and now you're building libraries of content in all of these different areas. So as you keep talking about some specific area that's a focus for you in reading after reading, now you're building a whole library of content. And this is, one, giving you the ability to monetize your content in all these different ways, because now you have paywalls, and you can have not only just subscriptions, but subscriptions to different interest areas, and you can develop webinars, and you can develop books, and you can develop all kinds of, on-demand content. So that is just part of like what you can build as your enterprise with all of your internal products and services, which, many of you are doing already. We have a little thunder from God there, put an exclamation point on it. And this system, because of the automation, because basically you're going to want to record everything in your life as much as you can, because as much as you're recording, you are creating something that has value for you. That value can get converted, as we hear the sirens, not only into selling your own products and services, but the collective commerce part of the system. The way I've designed it as a starting point, it'll evolve, but it allows you to basically, recommend any products and services in the whole world, and you can earn, commissions off of anybody that you connect with, any products and services that you recommend. And that's going to be a huge part of our streams of revenue that are coming into us literally from dozens or hundreds, or some of us thousands or more, of these relationships that we have, where we recommend all these products, services, people, ideas, books, whatever. And then as any people follow our recommendations, we're earning a commission. And this is as you can get, it happens in certain places like in real estate and that sort of thing, where they're commissioned, sales agents. But this is ubiquitous in the background of what's happening in our society all of the time. So we're just passively earning income from just sharing about what we're passionate about. So this is, as you can start to see now, a really direct system to allow us to live in our passion and have the system automatically generating revenue for us by just sharing our passion, sharing what we find great, and all of this, and whoever we influence, is supporting us by supporting what we support. And we're also sharing who our influencers are and who we follow. And as people follow them, again, we're earning commission. So it's just like this system, the collective commerce system, is designed to, again, create a whole new energetic flow of resources coming to all of us from these dynamics that just don't have a mechanism in our current society. But as soon as we provide the mechanism in this collective system, then why not? It's really designed to be so incentive based that, hey, how can I help this person? Let me connect them with this. And okay, now they're connected, they're doing business, I'm earning a commission. How can I help this person? How can I help my sister? How can I help my mom? How can I help and support? I shouldn't say help. How can I support, all of these people getting what they want, getting what they're seeking in order to create the reality that they want to create? That's what we're doing. We're literally defining reality generating machines so that we can create whatever reality we want. And now we're working on filling the needs we have for support in order to generate that reality. And so this is just an example. And now I'm giving you like multiple different types of ideas and layers of the system, so you can start to understand the interdimensionality of the synergistic ways that these different systems are coming together. I hope this, was a good intro, that it didn't get too far into the weeds, and yet you start to see the real importance and significance of these systems coming into our world, like now. Like this isn't going to be like months away. Like this needs to go now, because I'm already sharing it into the wild. So Uniting for Action is creating it as an open source system. So all of us get to contribute, all of us get to jump in wherever, and it's really in the power of the collective that any entities that try to take the ideas and not feed back into the collective are just showing, that they are not with the collective. And that's not going to be an advantageous place to be, for any entity, whether it's a business or a person or anything. Like, we're about to be aligning completely with the collective consciousness. And anything that harms the collective, just like anything that harms an individual these days, will become highly disincentivized to the point that those behaviors will evolve off the planet. That's really where we're headed with this. That's the highest level evolution, and I can see where we're on a path to get there just with the foundation of what I'm channeling into the world right now. And you get to be one of the first, people working with and working together, not just you and me, but you and me and the rest of everyone that's coming together to create our new collective consciousness. And I know that you not only get it, but you want it, and you want to create it, and that's why we're going to create it together. And I'm so grateful that I've found you and you've found me, and now we get to co-create our world together. Hell yeah.